Thanks for tuning in as I clamor for coins in New Super Mario Bros. 2. I'll be running, jumping, and hoarding my way toward all the gold I could ever wish to obtain. Do me a favor and get a good night's rest. Please. Smiley face. We're now into World 6 of New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the Nintendo 3DS. This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, all the fire, lava, fireballs you could possibly want in a lifetime is here, bestowing upon us and raining down on us. It's just a lovely time witnessing fire and flames and destruction everywhere. Just like, that's what the dinosaurs felt like, man. They're just like, man, what's going on, man? And that's, I got a little sneak preview here. My name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. Catching coins raining down from the skies. Thank you. Avoid that, thank you. And, yep, just gonna slide on through here. Nice. There we go. Almost gonna finish this level in one shot, perhaps. Maybe here. Wait, I'm sorry. Ooh, oh. Oh, it's the fireball. Yeah, the fireball. Fireball got me. Okay, well, that makes sense. So, yeah. Almost done here. It's almost through. I've actually very much so enjoyed playing through this game. I've said this a couple of times, though. I want to make sure it's well known, though. And that is what we were supposed to do here, is that. Cool. Okay. So, hopefully, the whole floor is not lava, right? We're good? I got hit by something. You know, they don't give you enough of a warning, man. They really don't. And you know, the more that I've gone through this game, I've realized... Oh, that's just the end of the level there. Okay, cool. I've realized how incredibly difficult it would be to max out the score of the game to get all the way to 9,999. It's like almost a... Is it a million? Yeah, you get almost to a million. You're basically getting a million coins there. Like, how... We've gotten 12,000 in just all the levels. Like, you have to replay levels over and over and over again. Like, that to me doesn't seem fun. Like, when I play games, when I do playthrough videos and all that, I do my best to have the most fun that I can. And sometimes, you know, the games can be aggravating, or they can be, you know, not quite what I had envisioned, or they take a little while longer than they should, or I feel that they should, you know? But, like, it's just something about playing the same thing constantly just does not seem appealing to me. And especially trying to be overly good at the game. So, like, if I tried to speed run through this game, you know, try to do everything I could to beat the game in as little time as possible. Oh, that's what the boo do. Okay. They leave a trail of gold behind them. That's pretty cool. Like, I never really understood... And now we're going in circles. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away. All right. So we probably have to go back down through this way, right? Yeah, because the arrow is different right there, see? So this way is different than what it was before, correct? Go this way? No? Okay. Nope. Just kidding. Wait. That's there. What does that do? Oh, it's secret door number 5. Yay. And I'm going to faint there and head up here. Wow. I have never been the kind of guy to be good at video games, ever. If you actually pay attention to my videos, I am not good at all. Like, I do not get 100% anything ever. You know, it's never been my my forte. Never been the thing that I have wanted to do. So it's interesting that that's kind of what I found myself, you know, playing through games and talking about nonsense for all of you here. It's kind of odd that it's come down to that. But I've never been the kind of guy to, you know, want to be overly good. I'm not super competitive when it comes to games. Especially like online multiplayer games and all that. You know, it's just not really where I find the enjoyment in video games. And I feel like most of you that are watching could agree with that sentiment, because you know what? it takes a lot of effort to try to be super good at video games, and it's like, man, why not just try to be having fun, you know? And I don't know where I'm going, because this is a part of the ghost houses that kind of wait, maybe it's up here? Maybe. Nope, not up there. All right, yeah, this is a part of the ghost house that's aggravating, is when I don't know where to go, and they kind of lead you in circles. So, give me a second. Ah, okay, so that was it. Okay. So there was something different about me going back up through that way. That, you know, I get it. And so it's different when you're trying to commentate it and you're trying to, like, explain, because you're basically kind of explaining how you feel while you're playing a video game in your thought process and everything. And it's like, man, it's go through here. Good. It's a lot more difficult than you might think, man. Am I back here literally again? No way. I am. This is annoying. This is just... There we go. Yep. Okay. That'll happen sometimes. That's when the ghosts are like, yep, we're going to mess with Brian, and we're going to mess with the player. He's going to go there, going to try to do that, and yep, okay, cool. So, that's the, yeah. You know, as much as you may think that I am the #1 video game player to ever exist ever, was that the secret area? That was the secret exit. And I'm almost, like, tempted to not even try to find the actual exit, because I don't even know what it would be. Like, I'm almost tempted to just be like, you know what? I'm gonna let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Yep, exactly. Yes. There we go. Keep on flying through. You can see how far I'm getting at the bottom there. Yep, there it is. There it is. Am I having something chase after me too? That might end up being a thing. Who knows? As long as you keep moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, nothing matters. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Obviously, yep, there we go. Just keep on booping the dry bones, and that was the entirety of the level done right there. So as difficult to figure out as the ghost house was, this, not so much. Thank you. I'm glad. Now, am I going to go back and do the other levels? Well, you might ask, Brian, you know, if you are a professional gamer, you should go and back and play the other levels. But luckily, that is not in my job description nor my title. I am moving on with my life because there are 2 more levels up ahead, that being, well, 3 after that. Well, 3, including this. So this is, you know, 6- whatever it is. Yeah. And I really just need to get into the habit of, like, not messing up when I can, you know? That'd be very, very helpful. And I'm going to try to just zip on through here as best I can, you know? Because why not? And don't let the bottom trip you up too much, you know, with how much progress you're making through the whole level here, you know? It can be quite the task, but if you just stay focused, yep, bank it, bank it. There we go. The bank has been fulfilled with the Leafs. Okay? The bank is happy. We have a Tanuki tail there, just chilling, relaxing, chilling out, maxing, relaxing. And I'm going to duck, goose my way through this level here. And I could have, you know what? I could go over there and still get through the fire and flames that way. But I feel like that's a lot of effort that I just don't want to do, you know? Just don't feel it, you know? And I don't know what this is, and I don't really care what that is over there. No coins this entire level here, but you know what? You know what the kids say? They say YOLO swaggins. It's you only live once, and swaggins. And I should have figured that was the case there. But you know what? I'm going to use the tail. Give me the power of the tail. The tail. Yeah, say it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, hi. Yeah, hi. Alrighty then. Well, that's quite the complex conundrum there. Okay. Let's figure this out and die in the same breath. Okay. All right, there we go. One more time. I'm not gonna die to the rhinos. The rhino dinos? Those sound exactly like velociraptors. That's what they sound like. And you know what? Do not fall through the middle section there. There's only a couple of them, man. There's only a couple. You don't need to fall. There you go. It was literally that easy. None of those have been challenging the entire game. It's just me tripping myself up. So luckily they're done. And now we can move on to World 6-7. Is it technically 7? I forget. It's technically 4. This is only the 4th level, technically. Again, those gosh darn ghosts, these filthy ghosts, they just don't factor in anything here. All right. For some reason, I thought that the gyro on the 3DS mattered in this area. It does not. Key factor there, it does not. And that crow was about to slice and dice me right there, man. He's out for blood, man. This guy, he is out to get me. But so is everything else. So you know what? We use the power of the tail. When in doubt, ladies and gentlemen, just don't doubt the power of the tail, you know? So let's just jump on this way. Don't care about the coins. Nope. I care about jumping. That's what I care about. Fly. Tanuki man, fly. Is there a Tanuki man? Maybe that's in the new Animal Crossing, man. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not, man. Maybe meow meow. You know what I mean? A little bit of this. A little column A, column B. A little meow meow, you know? Jafil, right? And no, you're not, Mr. Crow. No. There we go. That's what happens. Mind over matter, people. Mind over manner. All right? A little, you know? Something's in here. And when this starts working with these, any game can be defeated easily. You know what I mean? You know? Man, lots of Mario been happening here. All right, so fireballs aplenty. All right, and I'm just gonna keep on skating by life and get smacked with a fireball. Tail? No tail that time. Okay. I'm gonna try to not get hit by a fireball. Plot twist. Just kidding. Just kidding. Wait. I'm good. I have the tail back. Oh boy. Tail time, baby. That should be the name of my album. Is Tail Time? No, that'd be really creepy. No, that sounds just kind of worrisome on a multitude of fronts. Like, what is Tail Time, you know? That's just like, I mean, like, do I have a Tanuki tail myself in real life? Because that'd be very weird. That's a odd circumstance for me, you know? There should be no tails of any kind under any circumstance unless you're dressing up as like someone, like a duck from Disney World or something. We don't need any tails, you know? We're all set on any other form of tails. And but speaking of tails, Bowser has a tail. So let's go to the final world here. The Bowser world, Bowser's Castle, 6-Castle. Presumably, this is where the King of all Koopas resides. The final battle against King Koopa himself. And, you know, maybe his tail's involved, man. I don't know, man. Meow meow, you know? Let's figure this out. And, ooh, I skated by that one. Just gonna, yep, and there it is. I just want to try seeing how far I can get. Ooh, there's probably something hidden right here. Yes, there is. Bet your bottom dollar there is. Bet your bottom dollar. Or maybe your top dollar. Maybe the top dollar is worthy enough to be bet on, maybe. Not that I endorse betting, but, you know, I always say the phrase, bet your bottom dollar. But, I mean, technically, well, no, the bottom dollars are technically more valuable because the top dollar, you're willing to spend because it's higher up in your wallet, technically, right? Technically. But, like, oh, that's tough. That's a tough cookie. That's a tough cookie. There it is. All right, cool. We're good. It's all good. Mushroom. No? Really? No mushroom there? Wow. Wow, man. All right. You're really playing with fire here, Brian. Really playing with the fire here. Okay. Okay, please. Thank you. As long as I have one layer of protection. Yep. Nope. Okay. That works for me, man. That works for me, and we're good. Nice. Really? Nothing? Okay. And I guess the lava was just rushing up toward me no matter what. There's our checkpoint, baby. All right, we're good. Oh, there's the Koopalings, the Koopa Goons. That's a more fitting. What? That's a thing? The Tanuki tail. So, I have never seen that in a game before, ever. You know, that's kind of familiar because isn't that in New Super Mario Bros. 3 where that actually happens? Like you can kind of turn to stone with the tail? That's pretty cool. All right. Well, you know, obviously avoid that, but like that's a cool concept, you know? Let's just keep on moving. Yep. And nope. Nope. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. No. Yep, there we go. That's what I'm looking for, and we're good. Wow. I snuck through that pretty easily. Anything over here? No, sorry, Bob. No whole lot of nothing. Well, here's Bowser. Here we go. With the Tanuki tail in hand, and there's another checkpoint there. Ooh, okay. So, do we want to go with the tail, or... you know what? Let's go with the Fire Flower, and we can switch to the tail if deemed necessary. Because typically with a Bowser fight, contrary to most of what I've said before, you would kind of want to have the Fireball because you can actually launch them at Bowser and destroy him that way instead of just jumping over him like you typically do. So that's one of the little-known facts, which is actually more of a well-known fact for the Mario franchise. You can literally just Fireball Bowser the entire time. So that might be useful. Although the Tanuki tail might be useful to fly over. But you can literally just do this the entire time. You know? You'll literally just keep doing that, and that's going to cause him to, you know, be destroyed eventually. So if you're just patient like that, he'll fall through. I believe Dry Bowser makes an appearance, but you're supposed to, like... Yeah, there you go. All right, so... You're supposed to jump over him and do that, or jump underneath him and do all that, but... This is clearly not the end. I have never seen the end of this game, but this is clearly not the end here. I think Dry Bowser is the actual boss. And there you go. It's never that easy, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I guess we're ascending. I have no control over Mario right now, but that's fine. Not that I need control any other time. It's totally okay. And maybe fireballs don't work. Or maybe he has a Tanuki tail. It'd be a Tanuki fight. The Tanuki twins, you know? Is it all the Koopalings? No way. Oh, that'd be cool. Ooh, they are enchanting Bowser this time. Okay. It's usually Kamek. But okay. Big Dry Bowser? Right? It's just Big Bowser. Okay. Okay. Well, there goes that. So we got lava. We got the platforms here. Okay, he's gonna do swiper, no swiping. Okay. I guess go to the sides here, because he's gonna kind of lock on to a particular section here. And these are gonna kind of fall no matter what. Alright, there we go. Nice. So keep that in mind too. Go this way. Yes. And there's nothing we can do right now, at least. Or until we get to this section here. Nice. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. You gonna come down to my level, buddy? Maybe. And maybe you are. Ooh, okay. Little jumping. Never hurt anyone. Okay. I guess it might. He's just gonna swipe her, man. He's just gonna be... He's on some dating apps, is what Bowser is right now. Just swiping a little left, swiping a little right, you know? I mean, maybe a lot left, because left is no. You know, you gotta be picky, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta be knowing what your worth is. You know, you can't just be swiping on anyone. You know, if you were Bowser, you know, you're the king of the Koopas. You can't just be swiping on anyone, regardless. You know, you just gotta stay true to who you are. You know, so avoid the fire breath, because you know the person you might swipe on might have fire breath, and we all know fire breath not a great plan. Complicates a lot of the situation. You know, you go out to a nice Olive Garden meal with a very pretty princess who you intentionally kidnapped, and then all of a sudden you got that stank fire breath. No one wants that, you know? No one wants that. So just make sure, bring a couple things of Altoids, man. Bring no harm in Altoids. You know, Altoids keep the breath smelling fresh and clean. Maybe a little Orbit gum, because those breadsticks, they do have garlic in them, as much as you would like to. Okay. I can press that. I mean, Mario can press that button. I can press this button.
That was easy.
Hey, zing! There it is. That's what happens when you have the stank breath, Bowser. Get a can of Altoids, bucko. That's it. The power of the Tanuki, baby. Bowser is defeated for the last time until the next game. It's almost like I've done this 1,000 times before. Did the mice eat through this box of Cheez-Its? No. Okay, cool. Just making sure. It's like I've done this a couple of times before. You know what I mean, man? Because I think there's still mice around here. Yeah, there definitely are. But, you know, they're good. Anyways, oh yeah, so you say Princess Peach, by the way. In case you couldn't put 2 and 2 together. There you go. So, there you go, New Super Mario Bros. 2. Look at that. And you get to carry Princess Peach. Yeah, so there's the staff credits for you, ladies and gentlemen. So, through the staff credits, I like to talk about my feelings on the game, because it gives you an opportunity to see who actually worked on the game, and you know, how I have enjoyed the game so far, or in total. So there you go. Shout out to Nintendo, obviously, for making the game, and all the developers that have worked on this game. This game is several years old. It's almost closer to 10 years old than I would like to admit, but it still holds up fairly well. You know, there's no real signs of its age other than it being on the Nintendo 3DS, and it's one of those games that I just hadn't gotten to, and I'm like, you know what? I know this game is based all around the gold coins, which is a unique concept for Mario. It's usually about the mushrooms and the lives and whatnot, but to change the focus to coins is pretty cool. And there's, you know, quite a bit of replay value with all of these 2D Mario games. You know, you can get through each level with all the 3 coins and even more coins with this game specifically. So, yeah, I hadn't played this one. I'm like, you know what? This seems like it'd be pretty fun to play through. In terms of story, it's the same thing over and over again. We you know, you don't play Mario for the story. You just don't. All right? You know that. And I know that. Everyone knows that. But, you know, it's still... Oh, the camera went off here. Because I've been gaming for so long that the camera decides to turn itself off. I'm sorry. I should have my act together, but I don't. My apologies. So, yeah. Music is pretty cool. You know, these 3DS Mario games all have a certain aspect of being very easily... you know, you can easily pick them up and play. There's not a whole lot... you know, you're not going to play 1,000 levels at one time. And I didn't necessarily rush through the game, but you can definitely get through this game very easily. You know, to 100% complete each level would take you maybe a half an hour if you were really thorough and you were moderately good at the game. So it took me on average 20 minutes a level. You know, not too bad at all. So be aware of that in case you're working on a time-sensitive situation there. But, yeah, I like it. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me play it, as I talked about a lot of stories involving packs and whatever else. So, yeah. Shower me with all the coins there. Over 200 coins this time around. Nice. So, yeah, on the very entry screen there, you can see a gold version of Mario and, I think, Peach and all that on the very front there. So if you really want to go for it, hey man, go for it. I have no intentions of doing that because, man, I played through most of the levels, so... And, like, it's not even because I'm lazy, like, for videos. That's how I normally am, man. I never usually go through every single level all the time. Unless it's the 3D Mario games, I usually don't. So, and even then, it's only been recently that I've done that. Shout out to Shigeru Miyamoto and Satoru Iwata. Iwata forever. You know? As we approach Peach's Castle for the 7 billionth time. And there we go. 2012, ladies and gentlemen. That was 8 years ago. 8 years. Some of you might have been born in 2012. Man, I'm old. I'll get the AARP card. A new world is available for the Star Pack in the Coin Rush. Coin Rush is basically, Star World has appeared. Yeah, that's the get all the coins. Star coins, yeah. Your gold hoard over there gets bigger as you get more coins, yeah. But Coin Rush is basically, you get a bunch of, you know, coins in this mode. It's not something that I will do because the bulk of the game, obviously, is the traditional levels there. So, play through 3 random courses and collect as many coins as you can. We played through all the courses. So, yay, that's New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the Nintendo 3DS. Hopefully you've enjoyed my playthrough of it. I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me as always. My name has been Brian Saviano, a.k.a. BricksOBrian. I'll see you again next time for more, even more Mario goodness in the very near future. Until then, hydrate, rest well, eat well, be humble, and meow it out. I love you all. Bye.